female cop was only distracted for a second. A strange woman suddenly appeared right in front of her car. She quickly got out and tried to help the woman, but the woman collapsed on the ground without saying a word. The traffic officer arrived at the scene shortly after. He followed procedure and asked both sides what happened. But the woman was still unconscious at the time. Ellie believed the woman was clearly trying to fake an accident. After all, she was only driving 10 miles per hour. There was no way she could have hit an adult this badly. But the officer stubbornly demanded that Ellie provide evidence. Seeing that explaining the situation was useless, Ellie had no choice but to pull out her police badge. She wanted to use her identity to get some special treatment and convince the officer to let her leave. But she never expected this. The moment the officer saw her badge, he became even angrier. Just as the two were arguing, the woman who was unconscious moments ago suddenly struggled to get back on her feet. Ellie immediately stepped forward and held her up.
Спасибо. Я прошу тебя, спаси вас. Помогите мне, ну, спаси.
By the time Ellie finally dealt with this troublesome woman, half of the weekend was already gone. Her sweet date with her boyfriend was forced to shrink down to just 3 minutes. Because her boyfriend still had to investigate a missing child case that afternoon, Ellie volunteered to drive him to the scene. But when they arrived at the location, Ellie was shocked to realize something. She had actually been here earlier that morning. According to the police report, the missing boy was only 5 years old. At the time he disappeared, he was with his 45-year-old nanny. It wasn't until the evening that the parents realized their son was missing. But strangely, the nanny's car was still parked in the lot. Based on years of experience, her boyfriend immediately made a judgment. The nanny was most likely the one who kidnapped the child. Because the family was extremely wealthy, the nanny would probably call soon to demand a ransom. With nothing else to do, Ellie started looking around for clues. But what she never expected was this. Every detail the police had described about the nanny matched the woman Ellie had hit that morning exactly.